This is a lateral alternating lunge step up. So with this, I am stepping out with one foot, lunging over that foot I just stepped out to, and then I'm going to keep myself low as I switch legs, and then push off that leg to come back to standing on the opposite side. So again, I step out with one foot, feet parallel, lunge over toward the leg I just stepped out, and I'm only going out as far as I can get that knee right over that foot. If I can't quite get the knee over the foot, I stepped a little too far. Only as far as I can get that knee right over that foot, and make sure that the knee is over the foot and behind the toes. So when I step out, the knee's going to stay behind. I'm going to stick my butt out behind me so the knee stays behind my toes there. I don't want to bend the knee past and forward in front of the toes there. It's too much pressure on the knee. So I'm sitting my butt back, knee behind the toe. From that point, I'm staying low, switching and ending up in the same position on the other side. Nice and low, knee over the foot behind the toes. And then from here, I'm going to take that energy and push off back up to standing now on the opposite side. So again, stepping out with one foot, sinking down to a lateral lunge, knee over the foot behind the toe. Stay low as I then switch to the other knee over the foot behind the toe. And then from here, push off to standing out on the other side. Sometimes it gets confusing. People come down, they switch, and then they try to step up with this straight leg, and they come back up to here. Think about trying to step up with this wound up energy. The knee that's bent is the one you're going to be pushing off of and launching off all that potential energy. Push off and launch yourself back up to standing from there. So you're alternating back and forth. It can get kind of confusing left and right. If you're having trouble, it's okay. You just keep working on it. So stepping out, knee over the foot behind the toe, staying low to switch, and then push off up to the other side. Again, from this profile, I'm stepping out, knee over the foot behind the toe, sticking my butt out to do that, and make sure my spine is straight as well. So I'm not hunching down my back with this. You actually want to keep your torso up about as neutral as you can, or about as tall as you can, still keep things neutral. Ideally, if you can get yourself to the point where your shin and your torso are nearly parallel lines there. So parallel lines from the torso and the shin, that's ideal. So you don't want to be bending too far forward. Keep it nice and neutral. What's most important is that your spine is straight with the knee behind the toe. So if you've got some balance and stability work on, maybe you can't quite keep the balance, you're falling backward to get that parallel line situation, then it's okay to tilt a little more forward so you're a little more flat with your back toward the ground. As long as that knee behind the toe, again, spine neutral. You can add resistance to this by simply holding a dumbbell, a medicine ball, a weight pack. Heck, you can even use a backpack. If it's loaded up enough and it gives you enough weight, then now you're adding a nice little weight to work with here as you do these lateral alternating lunge step ups.